Good morning, and happy Magic Monday. Michelle Lee here with the Sophia Mystery School. I'm here for our weekly Magic Monday, where we make Monday's magic to last throughout the week. No reason to dislike any day of the week at all, right? So Megan is unfortunately feeling under the weather. She's not feeling well today. So I am here with you today, and I am super excited for this topic today. And the title of this this Magic Monday is "What You Don't Know Is Hurting You." Remember that phrase? What they don't know won't hurt them. What they don't know won't hurt them. And the truth is, what we don't know does hurt us. And so I want to talk a little bit about that, about the shadow. What is your shadow? Well, the shadow is what we don't know. It's what we don't see. It's actually the ideas and the beliefs, the emotions, the stories that we are carrying in our unconscious mind. It's what we're carrying in our unconscious. And I used to say it all the time. Most of what we do, most decisions we make, habits we carry are unconscious, like 95%. That's why I loved becoming a hypnotherapist, because even though you may consciously want to quit smoking, unconsciously you love being a smoker. And that's what the shadow is what we don't see, right? And what we've been taught over the years in law of attraction and in the spiritual concept, the metaphysics, is that just think about what you do want, not what you don't want. Now, I've been following this for a long time, and I know that sometimes I am a really powerful manifester. For whatever reason, over the years, I have been amazing at manifesting homes and cars. And other things I may have a more difficult time with. But at best, my manifesting abilities have been inconsistent. Can any of you relate to that with me? Right? It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Things happen out of the blue that never even occurred to me. So this whole idea of just think about what you do want, not what you don't want, because things that never even occurred to me that I absolutely did not want and I never thought about them could occur, right? I mean, I know you know what I'm talking about. This is the shadow. This is the unconscious desires. A case in point is what that unconscious desire is. As I was working with a client not too long ago, and she was talking about wanting a man in her life and wanting to get married. We were having this conversation, and I was taking her through a process to reveal any shadow side that may be coming up. And what she noticed was, yes, consciously, she wants to get married. Unconsciously, she was harboring a belief that men want to control her, that marriage would lead to her lack of freedom, as she would suddenly need to get permission to do things. She would have to run things past, right? So there was this desire to be married, and also this belief that being married would give up her freedom and her power. And so that's the shadow. She had no idea that was there until we were doing this process to help her connect with the shadow. Now, she had no idea that was there, and that belief in that situation was, she was unconsciously creating her single life, even though consciously she wanted to be married. So in the work that we did, we one, you make the unconscious conscious, so it's no longer working against you. That's the most important, is we have this divided will in everything. What we think we consciously want, if we don't have it, then your unconscious side of you is protecting you from having it, protecting you from the fear. So even if you say, oh, I want $1 million a year income, I want to be a multimillionaire. If you don't have that, it's because unconsciously you want something more, right? It might be that you don't want the responsibility of that kind of money, or you don't trust yourself with that kind of money, or you don't trust who you might become with that kind of money. Whatever it is, your will is desire is divided. Your will is divided. So you have your unconscious self, which is far more powerful than your conscious self because it's built in the unconscious mind, which is programmed to protect you. Okay? So you have this divided will, this unconscious self that's going to protect you from that $1 million income or losing your sovereignty because you're in a relationship. And then you have your conscious desire of wanting financial freedom. They're butting heads. That shadow side, that unconscious piece, your shadow doesn't mean it's bad necessarily, right? It just means it's unseen. The shadow is the unseen. So when you do the work to integrate that, when you celebrate and you acknowledge and give thanks and gratitude for that shadow self, its walls begin to fall down. No longer does it feel like it has to be protected anymore. And then you can unify your will, right? You make peace with that part of yourself. Give that shadow side what it needs to trust you. And then its power combines with your conscious self-power. So then you can create the financial freedom that you consciously want. And now you subconsciously, or now you have integrated that shadow side, and you know you are safe to actually have what you want. This is what is shadow work. And I wanted to talk to you about it because starting in May, I'm taking you through a program through the Existential Kink, where we will be doing lots of programs to shed light. Make light of your shadow is the name of the program. Making light of your shadow, so we can identify your shadow aspect and remove that veil to unify your unconscious with your conscious, so you can actually manifest exactly what you want, so that you're using your full wholeness power, your divine power that you are, in working together to actually create what you want. It's an 8-week group program with me, myself. This shadow work is the most incredible work I've come in contact with since I learned emotional freedom technique. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a certified hypnotherapist. Hey, Jessica, I'm so excited that you love this. My work as a certified hypnotherapist and EFT practitioner, I'm about acceleration. And the shadow piece shows me that we've been working with half of it all along in focusing on what do I want, focusing on love and light, right? We really have to dig deep into that shadow and discover her. Our shadow comes from many different places. Our inner child creates our shadow from a point of self-protection, like I just described to you. Our inner shadow comes from being our whole self. If you consider that our divine self, the wholeness of who we are, is that of love and light. We are divinity. So we didn't come to this 3D experience to only have love and light experiences. We actually came to this 3D experience to experience the density, to know what it feels like to forgive, to experience pain and suffering. And so all this work over the years of focusing only on the love and light, we have been suppressing the shadow and fearing this shadow, this unconscious aspect of ourselves, making it stronger and stronger, and actually making it more difficult for us to manifest the love and light. That shadow aspect of us wants to be loved and approved of and accepted. And so through this 8-week program, I'm going to help you identify that shadow within you, what she truly wants, what she truly wants, and how you can give that to your shadow and radically love and accept and unconditionally love and radically approve of that aspect of yourself that loves being judgmental, or that loves living on a budget, right? That loves the aspect of, oh, look how far I can make this dollar stretch. There's an aspect of us that loves that. We love the constriction because we came from total freedom. So, Jessica, duality and contrast and the variety of emotions within the human experience. That's right. That's right. So when we acknowledge that aspect of ourselves and we make conscious our unconscious, we can actually harness all of our power to create exactly what I want, exactly what you want, what we want. My friend calls them kinks. Yes. Existential kink, there it is. It is a kinky desire. And if you're willing to go, oh yeah, there's this aspect of myself that loves judging people and feeling so superior over them. When you just love every aspect of yourself, you open up the pathway. You destroy the dam that was holding back your good, because you're like, oh, okay, I've experienced this aspect of myself. So starting in May, I will be taking you through 8 weeks of truly discovering, falling in love with, and radically approving of that shadow, to unify the will, to reunite the masculine and the feminine, to make the unconscious conscious, so that you can fully embody the power to create exactly what you want. I'm only taking registrations through the end of this month. We will be starting in May. Super affordable, super excited to be diving deep with you in this process. Tori will be popping in the opt-in page. If you have any questions about the program, you can pop them in the comments here. 8 weeks, 90 minutes long to go through the processes and heal the shadow side, give her exactly what she wants so you can manifest what you want. And so we'll be going through every process every week. This isn't just learn about these processes. I'm going to be coaching you through them. So making conscious the unconscious so that you can actually manifest with greater consistency, greater clarity, greater power, everything that you want. And I have been teaching self-love for almost 3 decades. And this is just another aspect, not just another aspect, it's another expanded aspect of loving that aspect of yourself, the shadow side that is truly getting everything she wants right now. To love her unconditionally, empower her, and harness that aspect of yourself, her power, to truly manifest everything you want. So Tori's going to put the opt-in page link here. You can go check it out. If you have any questions, pop those in the comments below as well. This sheds light on everything. Like I said, it is the most powerful, brilliant work that I have seen in a long, long time. And it has absolutely transformed how I'm coaching. It's not taking away from the EFT or the hypnosis. I do all of that. But this has, the shadow work has, again, accelerated everything I do. So I would love to spend 8 weeks with you. Know that if you can't be live on those calls, they are recorded and they will be sent out when you register, so that you will have those trainings And when you download them, you will have them forever. So I look forward to seeing you there. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy Magic Monday. Here's to the Great Awakening. Here's to awakening to all parts of yourself and loving them unconditionally. Thank you so much. Have an amazing week. Bye for now. Mwah.